As an individual who relies on Ozempic for managing diabetes or weight management, ensuring the medication's effectiveness is of utmost importance. Proper storage and handling play a crucial role in preserving the potency and integrity of this life-changing medication. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore the intricacies of Ozempic storage, addressing temperature requirements, travel considerations, shelf life, room temperature stability, and best practices for disposal and storage after opening. Adhering to the recommended storage guidelines not only optimizes the medication's efficacy but also safeguards your health and well-being. By understanding the nuances of Ozempic storage and handling, you can confidently maintain the medication's potency and ensure its intended therapeutic benefits. Ozempic storage guidelines. Temperature requirements. The temperature at which Ozempic is stored is a critical factor in preserving its effectiveness. According to the manufacturer's recommendations, Ozempic should be refrigerated at a temperature range of 36 degrees Fahrenheit to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius. This controlled temperature environment helps maintain the medication's chemical stability and prevents degradation. It is essential to store Ozempic in the refrigerator's main compartment, away from the door or freezer section, where temperature fluctuations are more likely to occur. Additionally, it is advisable to avoid storing Ozempic near heat sources or in direct sunlight, as these conditions can compromise the medication's integrity. Storing Ozempic while traveling. Tips and recommendations. Traveling with Ozempic presents unique challenges, but with proper planning and precautions, you can ensure the medication remains effective during your journey. Here are some tips and recommendations for storing Ozempic while traveling. Cooler bags or insulated travel cases. Invest in a high-quality cooler bag or insulated travel case designed specifically for storing temperature-sensitive medications. These specialized containers help maintain the required temperature range for extended periods. Ice packs or gel packs. Pack your Ozempic with ice packs or gel packs to keep it cool during transit. Ensure that the ice packs are frozen solid before placing them in the cooler bag or travel case. Avoid direct contact. Prevent direct contact between the Ozempic pens and the ice packs or gel packs to avoid freezing the medication, which can compromise its effectiveness. Travel time considerations. If your travel time is relatively short, less than 24 hours, you can store Ozempic at room temperature, up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, for a limited period. However, for longer trips, it is essential to maintain the recommended refrigerated temperature range. By following these tips, you can ensure that your Ozempic remains effective and ready for use during your travels. Ozempic shelf life. How long can it be stored? Ozempic has a limited shelf life, and it is crucial to be aware of the expiration date to ensure you are using an effective and potent medication. The shelf life of Ozempic is typically 24 months, 2 years, from the date of manufacture when stored at the recommended refrigerated temperature of 36 degrees Fahrenheit to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius. It is important to note that the expiration date printed on the Ozempic pen or carton refers to the last day of that month. For example, if the expiration date is 06/2024, the medication should be discarded after June 30, 2024. To maximize the shelf life of your Ozempic, it is recommended to store it in the original carton to protect it from light and temperature fluctuations. Additionally, avoid storing Ozempic in areas with high humidity or direct sunlight, as these conditions can accelerate the degradation process. Room temperature stability of Ozempic. What you need to know: while Ozempic is primarily designed for refrigerated storage, there may be instances where you need to store it at room temperature. The good news is that Ozempic can be stored at room temperature, up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, for a limited period without compromising its effectiveness. According to the manufacturer's guidelines, Ozempic can be stored at room temperature for up to 28 days, 4 weeks, before use. However, it is crucial to note that once Ozempic has been stored at room temperature, it should not be returned to the refrigerator. Instead, it should be used within the specified 28-day period or discarded if not used within that timeframe. It is important to keep track of the date when you first stored Ozempic at room temperature to ensure you stay within the recommended 28-day window. Additionally, it is advisable to store Ozempic at room temperature in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and heat sources. What happens if Ozempic is frozen or overheated? While proper storage and handling are crucial for maintaining Ozempic's effectiveness, accidents can happen. Understanding what happens when Ozempic is exposed to extreme temperatures can help you make informed decisions about its continued use or disposal. Frozen Ozempic. If Ozempic is accidentally frozen, it should not be used. Freezing can cause the medication to degrade and potentially alter its chemical structure, compromising its effectiveness and safety. If you suspect that your Ozempic has been frozen, it is best to discard it and obtain a new supply. Overheated Ozempic exposure to high temperatures, such as leaving Ozempic in a hot car or direct sunlight, can also impact its potency and stability. If Ozempic has been exposed to temperatures above 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, for an extended period, it is recommended to discard it and obtain a new supply. It is essential to be vigilant about monitoring the storage conditions of your Ozempic and take immediate action if you suspect it has been exposed to extreme temperatures. Adhering to the manufacturer's guidelines and exercising caution can help ensure you are administering a safe and effective medication. Disposing of used Ozempic pens. Best practices. After using an Ozempic pen, it is crucial to dispose of it properly to ensure the safety of others and protect the environment. Here are some best practices for disposing of used Ozempic pens. Use a sharps container. It is recommended to dispose of used Ozempic pens in a puncture-resistant sharps container specifically designed for the safe disposal of needles and syringes. These containers can be obtained from your healthcare provider or purchased at most pharmacies. Follow local disposal guidelines. Check with your local waste management authority or healthcare provider for specific guidelines on the proper disposal of sharps containers in your area. Many communities have designated collection sites or special pickup services for medical waste. Avoid household trash. Never dispose of used Ozempic pens in regular household trash, as this can pose a risk of needle stick injuries or environmental contamination. Protect others. If you are unable to obtain a sharps container immediately, you can temporarily store used Ozempic pens in a sturdy, puncture-resistant container, such as a plastic bottle or metal container with a secure lid. Clearly label the container as sharps to prevent accidental exposure. By following these best practices, you can ensure the safe disposal of used Ozempic pens and contribute to a cleaner and safer environment. Storing Ozempic after opening. Keeping it safe and effective. Once an Ozempic pen has been opened and in use, it is essential to follow specific storage guidelines to maintain its effectiveness and safety. Here are some tips for storing Ozempic after opening. Refrigeration. After opening, Ozempic should be stored in the refrigerator at a temperature range of 36 degrees Fahrenheit to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius. This helps preserve the medication's potency and stability. Avoid freezing. While refrigeration is recommended, it is crucial to ensure that Ozempic does not freeze. Freezing can damage the medication and compromise its effectiveness. Discard after use. Once an Ozempic pen has been in use for 56 days, 8 weeks, it should be discarded, even if there is still medication remaining in the pen. Using Ozempic beyond the recommended use period can increase the risk of bacterial contamination and potential harm. Label and date. To keep track of the opened Ozempic pen's expiration date, it is advisable to label the pen with the date it was first opened. This will help you ensure that you discard the pen within the recommended 56-day, 8-week, use period. By adhering to these storage guidelines after opening, you can ensure that your Ozempic remains safe and effective throughout its intended use period. Alternatives to refrigeration. Storing Ozempic without a fridge. While refrigeration is the preferred method for storing Ozempic, there may be situations where access to a refrigerator is limited or unavailable. In such cases, there are alternative storage options that can help maintain the medication's effectiveness for a short period. Cooler bags or insulated travel cases. As mentioned earlier, cooler bags or insulated travel cases can be effective for storing Ozempic during travel or when refrigeration is not readily available. These specialized containers, combined with ice packs or gel packs, can help maintain the recommended temperature range for up to several days. Room temperature storage. In the absence of refrigeration, Ozempic can be stored at room temperature, up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, for a limited period of up to 28 days, 4 weeks, before use. However, it is crucial to adhere to the manufacturer's guidelines and ensure that the medication is not exposed to excessive heat or direct sunlight during this period. Portable refrigeration units. For those who frequently travel or spend extended periods without access to a standard refrigerator, portable refrigeration units designed specifically for storing temperature-sensitive medications can be a viable option. These compact and lightweight units can maintain the required temperature range for Ozempic, ensuring its effectiveness and safety. While these alternatives can provide temporary solutions, it is essential to prioritize proper refrigeration whenever possible to ensure optimal storage conditions for your Ozempic. Ozempic storage case, a convenient solution for on-the-go for individuals leading an active lifestyle or frequently traveling. A dedicated Ozempic storage case can be a convenient and practical solution. These specialized cases are designed to keep Ozempic pens safe, organized, and within the recommended temperature range while on the go. Ozempic storage cases typically feature insulated compartments to maintain the required temperature, as well as dedicated spaces for storing additional supplies, such as alcohol swabs, sharps containers, or ice packs. Some cases even come equipped with built-in cooling elements or gel packs to further enhance temperature control. These cases are often compact and portable, making them easy to carry in a purse, backpack, or travel bag. They can be particularly useful for individuals who need to take their Ozempic with them during daily activities, work, or travel. By investing in a high-quality Ozempic storage case, you can ensure that your medication remains safe, effective, and easily accessible, no matter where your adventures take you. Ensuring medication effectiveness. The role of proper Ozempic storage and handling. Proper storage and handling of Ozempic play a crucial role in ensuring its effectiveness and safety. By adhering to the manufacturer's guidelines and following best practices, you can maximize the medication's potency and achieve optimal therapeutic results. Temperature control is a critical factor in preserving Ozempic's chemical stability and preventing degradation. Refrigeration at the recommended temperature range of 36 degrees Fahrenheit to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius to 8 degrees Celsius, is the preferred storage method, but alternative solutions, such as cooler bags or insulated travel cases, can be employed when refrigeration is not available. Additionally, it is essential to be mindful of the medication's shelf life and expiration dates, as well as properly disposing of used Ozempic pens to ensure the safety of others and the environment. By taking the necessary precautions and following the guidelines outlined in this video, you can confidently manage your Ozempic storage and handling, ensuring that you receive the full therapeutic benefits of this life-changing medication. Conclusion. Taking care of your Ozempic for optimal results. Ozempic is a powerful medication that has the potential to transform the lives of individuals living with diabetes or seeking weight management solutions. However, to fully harness its benefits, it is crucial to prioritize proper storage and handling practices. By adhering to the recommended temperature guidelines, being mindful of shelf life and expiration dates, and following best practices for disposal and storage after opening, you can ensure that your Ozempic remains effective and safe for use. Remember, taking care of your Ozempic is an investment in your health and well-being. By following the guidelines outlined in this video, you can confidently manage your medication, maximize its therapeutic benefits, and achieve optimal results in your journey towards better health. If you have any questions or concerns about storing or handling your Ozempic, don't hesitate to consult with your healthcare provider or pharmacist. They are valuable resources who can provide personalized guidance and support to ensure you get the most out of this life-changing medication. Remember, proper storage and handling are key to maintaining Ozempic's effectiveness, so take the necessary steps to protect your investment in better health.